Are you in the mood for a frustrating and emotional Netflix documentary? Who Killed Little Gregory is a limited series doc that will frustrate you, sadden you, even anger you, but it also may be wildly entertaining. A 4-year-old boy goes missing in a small French village, and then he turns up dead, which then casts suspicion on the parents and the family. This limited series just solidifies to me more places that I do not want to visit based solely on their judicial system. The corruption and the ineptitude just terrifies me to no end. And I know we have major issues in the US, but I do not feel that it is anywhere close to the problems that other countries face. I love that the documentary tells the story through interviews and news footage. We get to learn about how the investigation played out and even the inner workings of the judicial system. And then you throw in the influential role that the media played, and the whole story just gets convoluted and bigger and seriously more angering. I've got to let you know that while this is very interesting, it will leave you wildly frustrated and unsatisfied. We learned that from the very first episode. And there are 5 episodes that are about an hour each. So it is a chunk of time to be invested in this. But if you enjoy true crime like I do, then you'll probably find it very intriguing. I love when documentaries like this come out because it can be the impetus to reopen cases, to re-examine facts and footage and just anything and all the evidence because we have new updated technology. I hope that that's what happens throughout this, that this new case of little Gregory is reopened and re-examined so that they can really dive in to find out exactly what went on. As you watch this, the intrigue in it is high because your suspicions go back and forth just like everybody else's. We get to live the mystery through the retelling of all of the facts and just the events. And I'd be very curious to find out who you think the perpetrator is based on what you see. I think probably the biggest hurdle that this case, the actual case, has is that it happened like 30 years ago. So time is not on our side, or at least on the investigator's side. Anybody new that's re-looking at the case to try and figure out exactly what happened. It's not an easy watch. It's not a fun watch by any means, but it is certainly interesting. There is no sex. There might be a tiny bit of nudity, but there is profanity and violence. I give Who Killed Little Gregory 4 out of 5 couches. So if you have a suspect in mind, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Maybe it matches with mine. Mine went back and forth a lot also. So there you go. There's that. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for couching with me.